Hey, I watched a movie last night. One of my close friends, she was telling me, she was like, "Oh, you got to watch this picture, right?" Now, honestly, I'm not really into American TV too much. And I'm not going to say that. I'm just going to say that for me, I watch a lot of foreign TV. But if it is American, it's usually like the older stuff, like 90s, 80s, 70s, probably so on and so forth. But this movie came out, I think this year. It's on Netflix actually. It's Father Stu, and Mark Wahlberg plays in there, and Mel Gibson. This is just my opinion. I thought it was a really great movie. I thought it was good. It really showed the it really shows you that when you become, you know what, I'm gonna say this: when you start getting to know Jesus, God, okay, when you start getting to know who He is, there is I can't even describe. It is such a undescribable feeling. It's an undescribable emotion. I don't know. I can't describe it. But when I was watching that picture, I got very emotional because I felt that, when you are following God, it is a journey. It's a journey. And wherever you are in life, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I guess Father Stu, he was all over the place. Like, he was cussing up a storm. He was, he would, but when you look at it, and when you really look at it, he had a heart. He had such a wonderful heart. And although, some people say, oh, his words were filthy, but, yeah, his words were filthy. But look at all the different pieces in his life that he had to withstand, and even down to when he got his sickness, he still trusted God. Although, he has some things to say about God. I'm sure and I think it's somewhat relatable to some degree, because it's like, I think some of us have had some type of anger towards God at one point in our lives, until we really come to understand who God really is, But I watched that movie last night, and it brought me to tears. It really did, because it's so profound, and it just goes to show you that whatever struggle you're going through, and wherever you are, God will. He don't care. He doesn't care about, okay, well, I did this. I was into this. I was into that. As long as you are willing, and I mean wholeheartedly willing to change, and you ask God to step in to help you, oh man. Oh man. He does it. It's you're not going to change overnight. It's a process. It's like you're putting something in the oven, and it has to take a while to bake. Okay? This is not a microwave situation. Like I said, that movie was just so real. It's real. And although it was Mark Wahlberg acting as Father Stu, it still shows you the reality. It shows you the reality of this world. That people struggle and that people go through, all types of things. But God, Christ, once he steps in, it's going to be hard now. It's going to be a hard road, but it's rewarding, because, once you start really building that relationship, we have relationships all the time, right? So what difference is it to not have a relationship with God? He is everything you need and more. Y'all take care.